Good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Wetin Di Paper Say on True Talk Radio 98.5 FM and also on Facebook True Talk FM. This program they look at the different front page of newspaper them and analyze the meaning. Stay with me for the next 30 minutes as we go tell you wetin the paper say. May they bring this program come to you. My name na Elfrida Sam. And for today, I get with me Melvin Tijan Mansari, we in a journalist. We can't tell una wetin the paper say. But first, make we take a look at the different newspaper, the headlines. We dey take the first newspaper, we na the Global Times newspaper. On the headlines here get coup plotters gunned down. President Bio opens Lumley Transit Terminal. Safe, orderly and regular migration. Ambassador Jibiri reaffirms African group support. On the next newspaper, we na the prime newspaper, the front page here we get President Commission Transport Terminal. Deputy Mines Minister receive India investors. We get NCD commemorate 30 years anniversary. Then we get 10 years ago, Ebola tore through Sierra Leone. Can a vaccine drive stop history repeating itself? Not all this we get on the prime newspaper. We take the next newspaper, we na the A to Z newspaper, we na the Awoko newspaper, and on the Awoko newspaper, the front page we get Sierra Leone strides ECOWAS peers in export times. President Bio commission Lumley Transit Terminal for passenger safety. We get UNDP partner with AfriCell to combat gender-based violence in Sierra Leone. On the last newspaper for today, we na the A to Z newspaper, the front page here we get President Bio commission new transport terminal, and we get Minister of Health commemorate World Premature Day. Then on a courtesy call to speak, Thomas EU delegation applauds Sierra Leone 6th Parliament. Now all this we get on with different newspaper. Make we go for short break. When we come back, we will can tell you wetin the paper say. Welcome back to the program Wetin Di Paper Say. We dey take the front page of we first newspaper, we na the Global Times newspaper, and we get coup plotters gunned down. So we get Melvin Tijan Mansaye, where it can give a own view, but the different newspaper the front page. Melvin, welcome to Wetin Di Paper Say.
And thank you for getting me in at True Talk.
Okay, so make we rub more on these coup plotters gone down. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday evening when Ministry of Communication and pull notice say the plot coup plotters from last year, then get another two, we try for come back on the same date for can, I don't know if them become for can plan the same coup attempt, but make we rub much small. So now they no survive, then just kill them all too. Was it right?
Well, for answer the last part of the question, whether it's right for gun them down, that's going to be predicated on what actually transpired on the security sector, then quest for go and nab them or arrest them. Apparently, in security studies, then there is something called rules of engagement, and one of the golden rules, now that if somebody shoots you or shoot at you, you for shoot back at them. So in this case, I use the word waiting to transpire because we don't know whether these people allegedly refuse arrest. That's one. We also don't know fully how long these people been done the outside and say they catch them na
Yeah,
Waterloo.
because over a year they able for catch them past the dates, the same November 26th that they able for catch them.
But all we know now that there was a circular that these people are wanted for last year's
Yeah.
incidents. So it raises the serious question as to how many of the alleged fugitives are still at large, how much effort has been made to get them people and they arrested, and how much we don't recover from that very inglorious incident of November 26, 2023. So many questions on whether the force was commensurate to what transpired, but the fact remains that we still get unfinished businesses with last year's incident,
Yeah.
though there are still court martials going on, though we've seen a lot of changes or reshuffling within the military hierarchy. It's so interesting that on that very day where then they decorate, where the
The
president they decorate the chief of defense
defense
staff,
staff na that
it
same
coincide
building.
with that incident.
Yes.
So it also provoked the question: should is there any need for this ECOWAS stabilization force? Because you like it or not, this then kind of incident here, no matter what the details are, it erode public trust and confidence in the security outfit. And for later reach to that point today of even according to waiting the government is say exchanging gunshots, it quite serious.
It quite
And our sources are saying they were indeed engaged, but other schools of thought get their own perspectives and thoughts. And for me, I think that means the media and civil society, sorry, need for take a deeper and an independent look at this, because from where this incident be last year and I waiting government somebody say the media they carry. We not take the time for carry we own investigation first to ascertain almost arms we been lost and almost has been don't recover. The jail man them be over 2,000, almost by then them be able for catch back. Some of the soldier man them or people in uniform then say then they in hiding and almost by then no
They
return
don't
back.
return back.
So if those issues are not addressed and those unfinished businesses are not settled, it will always there is an uneasy calm and fear in the minds of the people.
Yeah.
And Sierra Leone is no stranger to military coups. If you remember 1997, you go down to 92, and even if you go deeper in the history, I think in the 70s, the military, the role of the military in the democratization process has been marred with some merits in the sense that now military people have been see help for fight corona, Ebola, and mudslides, but with demerits because we see how military people and over the years now saloon done the topple democratically elected government. But this is also, there is a broader perspective to this because this is a growing trend, particularly in West Africa and the Sahel. So you ask what is happening? Is democracy failing. And a lot of analysts and thinkers believe that if Soja Man then they get Mary or the urge for topple democratically elected governments, it means that these democracies themselves not only deliver for the people.
Yeah.
And it's quite unfortunate. So
Yeah.
too many unanswered questions, and it seems as if we need to get the right information if we want to go to the bottom of this.
Okay. So in line with security, waiting like you will get for say the security na salon in way when it come to all this will happen. So waiting you will get for say.
I think there's a need for an independent and impartial investigation
But this about the security sector.
into the whole security outfit and architecture, especially the Ministry of Defense and the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed
Okay.
Forces. Because as it stands, John Palmer, the two in a journal, yes, you expect John to go up and fine.
Exactly.
So you need some neutral forces or neutral bodies. Perhaps that's all what should mount a justification for the need for a stabilization force
Okay.
or an independent body for investigate not only this recent incident but previous ones. Yeah.
Okay. So we dey look at the next headlines on Global Times. We talk say President Bio opened yesterday the Lumley Transit Terminal, where according to the president, this now for represent the critical milestone also where Salon strive for for economic stability in the country. He said this terminal it will less the struggle for transport. Then also he launched the street lights across Freetown. Melvin, waiting go you go say towards this new development.
I think I will summarize it in this way. It's an end to a means rather than a means to an end. In as much as the idea is welcoming, it's a boost for infrastructural expansion, it's a boost for job creation, it's a boost for the organization around transportation. Apparently, it begs the question how many vehicles, what's the roadworthiness of the vehicles, what's the passenger, it's called the traffic data and all that. And if you look at the whooping sum of money we involve, of course, issues around accountability and value for money for be checkmated. And ultimately, you talk about how this will be maintained. Sorry, please. And how this will be maintained because in Sierra Leone for build something are quick, but for left and
Yeah,
like
the
collapse,
maintenance,
like
the
collapse.
maintenance. I feel say the need for put like street monitoring, like for keeper make it up to like where they don't launch and so make it not go after 6 months when you go and you know go able for watch the place again. The need for put street measures towards that. What about the street light also? Where it don't launch like waiting this go cause to traffic along the Aberdeen Road, the Wilkinson Road. I guess it was on Sunday when they made a test them traffic lights there. Oh, the traffic was jam packed. Like some drivers, they know it didn't really be like that. Some even they say they don't want the street lights and all. But to me, these street lights they help for control the traffic, and some keke rider them they can just ride anyhow. But with this traffic lights, it they help for savage small the way then they do them riding. So, what's your take, Melvin?
Firstly, I'll look at the importance. Salon we not to Munku and not to see the salon begin get traffic lights. It come back to it here been talk. How comes the traffic lights the hot? Poor maintenance culture. Me small, be that 10 St. Anthony. I remember we used to get traffic lights na main motor road. We get somewhere around FSSG, the intersection between FSSG St. Anthony Church and convent, all that will die down. So it means say we are revamping which we don't get. We mean say for all are fine, we for maintain them, but also it go reduce accidents.
Yeah.
We don't see careless and reckless riding and driving becoming order of the day. People can just overtake, people can just speed without limits. So now the expectation that if people respect the road
The
traffic sign
rules,
and
yeah.
the rules, it go less traffic,
Take
it go less accidents,
accidents
and
also.
also it's supposed for control traffic evenly. But another major aspect, not forget there have been these countless reports that bribery is ripe and rife when it comes to the police and the driver and the riders. So
Okay.
we are some much amount for tin up the AC and up wear uniform now na machine the day. It means that much amount will be the cut here, put here, and not go do it again. So it will reduce corruption. And also generally I think it means a lot. It should say we are advancing and progressing as a nation. It means it's developmental. Um, I think say the downside there, we would just say ironical. You see lights in the streets, that you not get on a house. How can you reconcile that reality? So I'm not saying a false life, but in setting our priorities right. Because I'd imagine well, are these lights solar powered? If they are solar powered, we're expecting enough for us. But if na head no the abupa,
Idiot.
they go turn scrap metal, then go begin thief the bulb them and thief